What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all out there, man? Friday. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Do what we do. House rules. First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up that way. That's to the sky, bruh. Run them up. Okay, run them up for me. I give you guys a lot of good content. I'm here every day. Every day I give y'all something, man. All you got to do, all I'm asking for is a little love back. You know what I'm saying? You know, salute to the Mod Squad. You know, salute to the goons in the chat. It's all y'all, man. It's all you guys. All right. Let's keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. So you guys, man, what's going on, man? Friday, man. Okay, Friday, my day. All right. And I figured, man, I'd come out here, man, and finally talk to you guys out there who hit me up. You guys hit me up and want to talk about certain things. You guys, suggestions for subjects and whatnot. And Shaq, what do you think about? This is one of those Shaq, what do you think about that I didn't get to. It. All right. Whittington Thomas Whittington, moderator, my homie, yesterday on the live asked me about this situation with the interview that Deion Sanders had with Ice Cube. And if you hadn't seen that, Deion Sanders has a sit-down show with him and Roxy Diaz, and the subject of, Deion Sanders and his son Shedur coming to the NFL was brought up with Ice Cube. And we all know that Cube is the president of Raider Nation. And what did I think about it? So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. But let me go ahead and blaze one for the nation. Let me go ahead and blaze one for y'all right quick. Right. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you, God. This already tasting pretty good. So, just a little recap, just in case for those people in the back, because there are some people who may not know. Ice Cube, hip-hop legend, okay, one of the founding members of my favorite rap group of all time, NWA, president of Raider Nation, had made it clear because Deion Sanders was talking to him and asked him his advice. And his prime was, Coach Prime, asked Ice Cube, if you were me, what would you do? Which is the perfect way to say something without having to say it yourself. Deion Sanders is a very, 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 very media savvy individual, bro. You're talking about a guy who has been in the media since he was at Florida State, okay, in the 80s. The man has always been in front of the cameras. And if you go back to his first interviews that you would see it and you see him now, they just seem like two different people, okay? And then he was, NFL Network for years, and always a good soundbite, Super Bowls and all that kind of stuff. So Deion is, now he's so media trained, it's ridiculous. Like, how can I get into this subject without me looking like I'm doing it? I'm asking for advice from a friend. Very smart, very shrewd, man, very shrewd by Prime, okay, Coach Prime. And he asked him, he's like, well, if you were in my situation, what would you do? Okay. He knows that Ice Cube is a doting father. Ice Cube is one of those guys who set his son up. O'Shea Jackson Jr. set his own kid up, did what, I'm going to be doing with my son, whether it makes people mad or not, man. If you're in a position to help your kids and put your kids where they need to be, you do that, okay? He did it with his son O'Shea when he had his son play him in the NWA movie. He's the only, person who had his son play him, which launched his entire career. LeBron James doing what he had to do to get Bronny with him to the Lakers. That's what you're supposed to do. Damn, who's mad? So he does respect Ice Cube because Ice Cube was in that same scenario. What should I do? What if you were me? And he said, well, the short answer would be that, hey, man, I would do whatever it took to get my son prepared, whatever I need to do, which is what he did for his son. And then he was like, he didn't really want to say it, but then Roxy Diaz, the female moderator, was kind of like, he's asking you, what should he do? Like, should he have his son, him and go with his son to the NFL? So she was already prepped to know, hey, man, just jump in and throw it in there, okay? And so the bottom line is then, Ice Cube is going to say what it is, not what it ain't. That's a guy who's not going to hold his tongue. He's going to say exactly what he thinks, like I am. And he said, especially, especially if you're going to come over to the Raiders and do it that way, man. He goes, that would be a dream. That'd be a dream of mine for you to come over. Why not, man? Might as well. If you go do it with anybody, do it with the Raiders. And he stood up, shook his head, was laughing and all of that stuff. And one thing about our fan base is that it doesn't take much to get us all wound up, bro. It doesn't take a lot to get us faded and get us drunk off something. Okay, you talk about somebody's a lightweight. Raider Nation is a lightweight for any type of a scenario. Any type of scenario turns into the greatest, the greatest thing ever, bro. The greatest party you ever been to, man, because the girl you like came. All right. It doesn't make it the greatest party, but it does to you because the girl you like is there. So now this is the greatest party ever, and everyone's looking at you like, hey, man, I don't know about all of that. It's cool. I've been to better, but you're like, oh, this is great. Girl like you, girl, she on you, you're drinking, she grinding on all that stuff. You having the time of your life, okay? You wouldn't want to be nowhere else. So as soon as this rumor came out, man, all these members of this channel and subscribers were hitting me up asking me what I think. I mean, what's there to think about? Coach Prime has opportunities, okay? He could stay at Colorado. He's already proven his point. He's only been in Colorado, going into his third year. He's already proven his point, man. He took a team that had, one win, and now they're out there balling right now, okay? He could stay at Colorado and just clean up. He don't have to go nowhere. He just got the #1 high school quarterback to commit to him. He's going to have the top quarterback in the country already committed to go play with him when he could have went to USC and these other schools. So he don't have to do anything. But like I said before, if you think that he's not thinking about it, he is. It's definitely on his mind. All right. He made it clear. He definitely said, if you were me, what would you do? Why is he asking for advice if he already knows what he's going to do? He's got people in his ear, okay? He's got Michael Irvin in his ear. Michael Irvin said it on the Tyson and Jake Paul fight with Jerry Jones right there. He said, I'm trying to work Jerry right now to make a decision to do certain things. And we all know what that is. Get him to come to the Dallas Cowboys, get rid of Mike McCarthy. All the Cowboy fans I know, they want to get rid of him. They've been wanting to get rid of Mike McCarthy. I keep telling them the same thing. I'm like, dude, Mike McCarthy don't have anything to do with Dak Prescott being injury prone. Mike McCarthy don't got nothing to do with that. That's a future Hall of Fame Super Bowl winning coach. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. All right. What does he got to do with Dak Prescott getting hurt every year? What does he got to do with Jerry Jones not giving him the weapons that he needs? So I was telling all my Cowboy homies that. Are you, how about them Cowboys out there? I was telling all my boys that because I have a lot of Cowboy fans that I'm friends with and my nephew and some other people. So in regards to the Raiders situation, Ice Cube said exactly what he should have said. Because he said it in a package situation. All right. I'm sure he would love to have Shedur, but if he can get Shedur and Prime, he's with it. Okay. Now, does that mean that's going to happen? I say no. I still say no. It could happen, but I think that Jerry Jones will be the person that he can control better. He's not going to be able to come over here and control the situation like he would want to with the Cowboys. Look at what the Cowboys situation is. Cowboys right now, man, are in a worse situation than the Raiders. And the reason why I say that, even though they have more wins, is because the Cowboys are expected to be perennial playoff winning team every year. Have you ever heard them say they're rebuilding? I've never heard a Cowboy fan or Jerry Jones or Mike McCarthy or Dak Prescott or Micah Parsons or anybody on that team ever say they were rebuilding and retooling. It seems like all they're doing is trying to win games immediately. That Derrick Henry situation they did was bad. That was stupid for Jerry Jones to say he couldn't afford him when he should have got him. With that being said, they're worse than us because nobody expects the Raiders to do anything. Nobody expects us to do anything, man. We're always trying to figure out what we're doing. We're firing a coach mid-season. We're changing offensive coordinators. We're bringing in Timu quarterbacks, Alibaba quarterbacks. Okay, if you hear anybody using my terms, man, let them know they're stealing it from me. I've been hearing a lot of people been taking my terminology and running around the street with it. But okay, I'll just make up some more. With that being said, okay, if Shedur Sanders is going to be a package deal with Deion, and they're basically going to say, hey, this is the only way you're going to get us both, then you're definitely going to have to try to figure out whether or not you want to retain Antonio Pierce. I am a pro Pierce, member of the nation. Okay, I met the man, shook the man's hand. He knows about the channel. He got the merch. He has the unfiltered beanie. Why would I not like AP? That man gave me, almost a minute of his whole time talking to me, listening to what I had to say about what we do over here. I'm never gonna shit on Coach Pierce. Sorry, y'all can, but I'm not. But with that being said, bro, with Tom Brady being over there, I guarantee you Tom Brady would love to have both of them here. I guarantee you Mark Davis, who is selling portions of the team for him to acquire a big ass lump sum of money for some reason that ain't gonna have nothing to do with the Raiders. Trust and believe that money that he's making, we did a live on it yesterday, the money that he's making on all these deals and him still having control and all them hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars ain't going to go to the Raiders on that grass. I guarantee you. What is there to pay for? Stadiums paid for. Henderson, Nevada's paid for. What's going on? Hey, there's a play going on that don't got nothing to do with the Raiders. Okay? So how much money is it going to take for that to happen? All right? How much money is that going to take? It's going to take a big ass bag. All right. Trust and believe. Prime's not just going to come and go to the Raiders and have, things not work out in a season and a half. Raider Nation is talking about get rid of Prime, because that's exactly what would happen. That's exactly what you guys would do. That's every year you want a new person, and as soon as they don't get things done, put the turkey in the microwave type shit. It's the way y'all are. Y'all want to put the turkey in the microwave instead of, grandma's going to tell you 4 or 5 hours and basting it and all that. No, y'all just said, just throw it in the microwave. I'm hungry. And then when it comes out nasty as hell, oh man, let's get it out of here. No, dog. You bring in Prime, that's years. There ain't going to be no swapping out when it don't work out for you. There ain't going to be no, hey, let's get rid of him and make the defensive coordinator or the OC the coach. Because that's what you guys do. Okay? Every time somebody comes in, there's going to be a good portion of the nation telling them to get him out of here. I remember when y'all did that with Jack Del Rio after his 12-4 season and he went 8-8. Y'all was ready to get rid of him. I remember when you bring in Chucky, and he doesn't get nothing done, then you want to get rid of Chucky. Then Rich Bisaccia comes in. You weren't really supporting Rich Bisaccia because he said he was a special teams coach. Then Josh McDaniels comes in, then he doesn't do anything. You said give him 3 years. He gets a year and a half. Then Antonio Pierce comes in, 63-21 against the Chargers. Then he beats the Chiefs on Christmas. You guys are all running around, dancing around your end tables and your couch on Christmas Day, and then a few months later you want him out of here. So it's like, if I was Prime, dog, I wouldn't come to the Raiders. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wouldn't. I'm a 50-year Raider fan with 3 rings, bro. If Raider Nation and the Raiders organization isn't gonna give Prime what he needs, besides his son that he made, that's his son, dog. I gotta walk in the door with the savior too. I have to walk in. This is how I would look at it if I'm Prime. Yeah, it would be great. Vegas market is amazing for West Coast. It's, entertainment capital of the world. Tom Brady, my son's mentor. NIL deal. Nike's already locked in. But what is my son gonna have? Where the O-line at? You want Shedur gonna be running for his life, bro. Look at the line we got. Line horrible, bro. It don't matter who you put back there. That line horrible. Absolutely horrible, bro. That line, the running game, where's that at? What staples do you have, bro? Brock Bowers is looking like he's going to be a superstar, man, but he's a rookie. So that just goes to show how much you haven't done nothing veteran-wise. Veteran-wise, you've done nothing. You get rid of everybody, okay? Y'all really, really, really believed that Zamir White was better than Josh Jacobs. I mean, somebody, you must have been dropped on your head when you was a baby when you said that. Trust and believe. I told all you guys that wasn't the facts, but you believed it, and now look at you. Your running game is non-existent. You can't even run the football. You can't even get 2 yards on a run, bro. Okay? All they do is stack the box, daring you to pass. And then you got a quarterback who turns the ball over more than he scores touchdowns. Can't make it up. You get rid of a first ballot wide receiver because he was complaining. All he wanted to do was have somebody throw him the football. That's all Devontae wanted. He just wanted somebody to throw him the football. Y'all got rid of him. Who's Shedur going to throw it to? You going to throw it to Bach Bowers every play? You don't got nobody. You don't got no line. You're in rebuild mode, basically. You are. And if I'm Prime, I don't want to hear from none of you guys complaining that things ain't getting done next year. When you're getting your brains beat in by Bo Nix, when you're getting your brain, like we're gonna see on Sunday, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Bo Nix already lit our asses up already. A rookie, okay. Justin Herbert lighting your ass up. Patrick Mahomes, we don't even need to mention his name. Why would I want to come to the Raiders, man, if you ain't gonna give me nothing? If the owner's cashing in all these money and he ain't buying me no free agents, he ain't bringing nobody in for my son, what's the use? I can go to Dallas, where I'm from. I can go home, okay, and have Jerry Jones, who has more money than Mark Davis, and tell him, Jerry, for me to come here, you're going to have to spend some of this money. And you know what? He ain't going to have to go through a Tom Telesco. He ain't going to have to go through all the rigmarole and all the stuff that he would have to do to be with the Raiders. So if I'm Prime, I'm not coming to the Raiders, dog. I'm not coming to the Raiders unless I got guarantees in place, man. I need to have a damn invoice. If I'm Prime and I'm bringing Shedur, I'm bringing the party to you. I'm saying, hey, dog, just have everything ready, bruh. Had the champagne on ice, had the DJ booth, have everything ready to go. We bringing the party to you. Man, Deion Sanders comes to the Raiders with his son, dog. There's no excuse, bro. There's no excuse. But you're gonna blame him. I guarantee you that's what would happen. You would blame him first. Oh man, I thought Prime was gonna do. Man, this place is a damn it's a war zone, bro. It looks like after the war's over, dog. It looks like a hurricane that came through our organization, bro. The way it looked. You just go look at Hurricane Katrina after the aftermath and see what it looked like. That's what it looks like, man, in Henderson, Nevada right now. That's what it looks like with our organization. Just looks like somebody just rummaged through it, bro. Like a Black Friday sale, and everybody just threw shit all out all over the floor. And at the end of the shift, you got to pick all that shit up. That's what it looks like. So if I was Prime, dog, if I had my choice, I'm going to Dallas. I'm a legend as a Dallas. I am a Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm a legend in Dallas. Okay, I'm the greatest cornerback they've ever had in the history of their franchise. Jerry Jones is like a father to me. My best friend Michael Urban's over there working for me. I'm from the market. I'm from the area. My son's from there. Okay. Everybody, the Cowboy fans are going to be behind the situation. They're going to pressure Jerry Jones to do what he's supposed to do. Like Jerry, they're not going to be blaming Prime when they don't win. They're not going to be blaming him. They're not going to be blaming Shedur. They still got Dak Prescott over there, which means that Shedur is going to have to sit. So this whole situation, what Cube said, hey man, Cube is the president of Raider Nation, dog. I told you, man, that I saw Cube at the stoplight over in Marina Del Rey about 5 months ago, man. His car was right next to my car. He was in the car with his wife. I was in the car with my wife and my son, and I rolled the window down. And I said, Raiders! And he said, yay, yay. I said, good seeing you. He said, good seeing you. And I went about my business, 2 fingers. God is my witness. Now, y'all know that. I told you guys that months ago. Okay? But, hey, dog, I'm telling you now. Ice Cube's a real Raider, just like I am. He got 3 rings just like I do. Okay? I just talked to the brother. All right? But guess what? Man, you got to get Prime to come over here. You're going to have to give up some shit. That control and all that stuff, all that Tom Telesco stuff he's doing and all this trying to save money and going to practice squads and all that stupid shit, that's not happening. It's more likely for Shedur to be a Raider by himself than it is to have both of them. Okay? I'm just being honest. Being totally honest with you. Okay? So that's what's up. Deion Sanders is a person when he's a disruptor. Wherever he goes, he disrupts. When he came to Colorado after he went to Jacksonville, Jackson State, when he went down there, changed their program, they won a damn championship. When they didn't keep their word, Prime was gone. Okay? He left them high and dry. What have they done since? Nothing. Okay? He told them, I'm going to do this, y'all do this. I did my part, you didn't do your part, I'm out the door. Okay? When he went to Colorado, he told all those recruits, some of y'all better go ahead and get in the portal system because I'm bringing my own luggage. And it's Louis Vuitton. I'm bringing in Louis Vuitton players. I'm bringing in both of my sons, and I'm bringing in Travis Hunter. You guys aren't going to be, y'all ain't up to par. Y'all walking around with these Samsonite bags, and we're walking in with Louis Vuitton bags. We're not the same. Hit the portal. What do you think he's going to do when he comes to your team and he starts getting rid of people? What do you think going to happen if Prime comes to the Raiders and Raider Nation and your favorite player who you have a jersey that's not named Max Crosby? Because I know you don't got a Brock Bowers jersey. I already know that. Okay? What are you going to do when you start seeing all these guys that you like so much and he's telling them, I don't want him. I don't want him. This guy's not tackling. This guy's false starting. And he starts benching people. You ain't going to like that shit. You're not. I'm going to love it. I love to see discipline on the Raiders. I'm used to that. That's what I grew up with. I grew up. I ain't seen no false starts all the time with John Madden as my coach, as Tom Flores as my coach. I didn't see all that. I didn't see people avoiding contact. I didn't see people out of position. I didn't see all of that. I saw people execute, bruh. That's what I saw. Prime going to demand excellence. Okay? I'm telling you that now. All right? And if you're not used to being excellent and you ain't understand what kind of work and dedication that takes and what kind of sacrifice that takes, you don't want Prime as your coach. You don't. You don't. I'm just telling you now, man, that man's not going to come over and play with whoever he's coaching. He's not playing with y'all at all. He ain't playing with the fan base, and he ain't playing with the people on the grass. Y'all better be on point. That's what's up. That's what I think about it. I think it's a scenario right now. Let me read your questions. It's a scenario right now. It is it's a situation that hasn't reared its head yet. It's all speculation, bro. It's all speculative. We're all sitting over here, what they would call prognosticating. All means the same thing. You go to thesaurus, the Webster's dictionary or the thesaurus, you're gonna see all the words I say mean the same shit. It's a if. It's a if, but it's a huge ass if that we don't need to be concentrating on. I think we need to be focused on this draft, if that's what we're doing, because it looks like we're not trying to win shit. The Browns won last night. We moved up one more slot, but 4 is not 1 or 2. The rumors are still that Shedur is still saying thank you, God, every time we lose. I truly believe that he wants to play for the Raiders, but if you think he won't play for Dallas Cowboys, he will, or play for another team that his dad approves of, he will. Simple as that. You got a list. Guess what kids do? What do you want for Christmas? Oh, I want the fire truck. What do you want after that? I'll take the fire truck. I can't get the fire truck. I'll get the police truck. I'll get the police truck. I'll get the G.I. Joe. I'll get the G.I. Joe. I get the Transformer. So that's what it is. Don't think he won't be happy with another team. You know how I know that? Because I'm looking at Jaden Daniels, JD5 over there with the Washington Commanders, who wanted to be a Raider so bad it make your head swim. And his boy CJ Stroud, who wanted to be a Raider so bad before that. And they seem to be skinning and grinning on the sidelines where they're playing at. They made the league, bruh. Okay? They're in the NFL. They're living their dream. They ain't living it the way they thought they would, but they living their dream. Shedur do the same shit. Okay? So that's it, man. Read you guys' questions. See what's popping with you guys. Enjoy my cigar on a Friday. Beautiful day out here, man. And man, it's November, right? Not here, it ain't. Don't look like November to me. Okay, it's 72 degrees, clear skies. Okay, beautiful out here. That's why I live here, dog. That's why I pay these high ass taxes, man. I ain't going nowhere, and Prime probably ain't going nowhere either, dog. You got to know what you have and what you don't have. All right, so let me read your questions. See what you guys are talking about out there, man. Salute to everybody that's on here. Sub the channel. Okay, we're out here putting in work. We're here every day, dog. We're gonna always give you some good games. You missed the videos last night and the night before. Check them out, bruh. Okay, very good content over here. That's what we do. William Boozer, where you been at, Booze? Booze, you been in and out, man. Good to see you, big dog. Okay, Egalitarian in the house, Booty Bang in the house. Okay, Pootie, what's going on, Pimp Juice? What's going on, Pimp Juice? All right, Germ, what's happening? Top of the AM, nephew. You already know. Okay, it's afternoon here. It's afternoon here. All right, flex money, booze. There's no more dimes in New York. Now, he's talking about Daniel Jones. For those of you guys do not know, Daniel Jones has been unceremoniously cut. And I can't wait for somebody to hit me up on DM or text me and say, Shaq, what do you think about Daniel Jones coming to the Raiders? I'm like, man, don't even hit me up with that bullshit. I told you the New York Giants made a huge mistake giving Daniel Jones all that money and not paying our hurdle youth from backwards, Saquon Barkley. I mean, that's the play of the year right there. All right. How stupid do you look? Not only do you not have Saquon, you don't even have Daniel Jones now. You can't make it up, dog. Can't make it up. Hey, man, I don't feel sorry for the Giants. Everybody talking about Shedur going to the Giants. Man, Prime wouldn't sign off on that. Prime is going to sign off on whoever is drafting him. And as of now, there's only a couple of teams he'll do that for. And I guarantee you it ain't the Giants. All right. Roy Hodges in the house. What's going on? Booty bang. Steelers choked last night against the Browns. Yeah, that game right there, dog. I haven't heard outside of my girl Sarah K. Scott, who I was talking to on text message last night. Me and Sarah always talk during the Steeler and Raider games. We always talk back and forth on the text. Outside of that, man, I ain't heard the Steelers fans say nothing, bro. They was climbing high with the 8-2. They just lost to a team that had 2 wins. I'm just saying, bro. Okay, they beat Baltimore too. All right, I ain't heard nothing from Steelers, right? They ain't saying nothing. They very quiet. All right, they definitely did not get it done. All right, I'm saying. All right, okay. James Furpo in the house said Raiders. Jack said, hold on, man. Uh-oh. Got a Speedo sighting. Let me get this Speedo sightings out of here. Okay. X-Man, what's going on? Kendrick Lamar dropped a new album today. Oh, he did? K-Dot's new album's out. Oh, it's on and popping. Oh, that's all I got. That's all you had to say, big dog. I might have that in rotation. Okay. I'm definitely want to hear it. I'm definitely gonna put it in there. Okay. Dick Lavender, what's going on? Pip Juice. Okay. Drama Day says, is AP on the hot seat? I don't think he's on the hot seat. I think that the only way he would be on the hot seat is if Mark Davis had a commitment from Prime that he would come. AP, I don't think AP's on the hot seat at all. Hot seat for what? Who can coach this team and do better? Name a coach with what we got would have had a better record. Name them. And not no crazy. You're gonna say something crazy like Andy Reid. No. A available coach. Don't be trying to throw no crazy ass names out. Name a coach who's available that would have had better record than what we got right now. With all the stuff we had. With the same quarterback, with the same scenario, with the same injuries. Christian Wilkins out. Malcolm Kuntz out. All of that. Marcus Epps out. Same scenario. Same problems with Devontae. Same didn't sign Josh Jacobs. I don't think nobody could save this team coach-wise. I think the team is that bad. Eliminate hit different. Okay. All right. Daniel Smith said, go Broncos. Okay. Hawkman Halfman said Tupac knew this guy. Me and Pac did know each other. Okay. That's facts. Why the hell the Raiders are trash this year? Because, man, when you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again, that's what happens. Okay. It's like anything else, bro. Okay. Nobody starts out with a criminal record. Everybody who's born starts out with a clean slate. But if you keep doing petty crimes, next thing you know, your record's a mile long. You don't get to say, well, why can't I get a job? Why nobody trusting me? Why is people hiding their wallets from me, hiding their purses from me? Why are they clutching their pearls when I'm around? Because you have a reputation. That's why. You created your reputation of being somebody you can't trust. And the Raiders have done a great job of that. All right? They are now the team that players can't trust. They can't trust us. Whose fault is that? It ain't Raider Nation's fault. I know that. I'm a member of Raider Nation. It ain't my fault. I know that. Whose fault is it? It's a players' league, you guys. Players got to want to play for you, and they got to want to come. They don't. When you got players that are future Hall of Famers or players that are highly respected in the league, and they're running away from this franchise, what does that say? Doesn't say anything good, does it? Okay. Dan Smith says no offense. We don't. Starts with the quarterback. S. Ray, at least we're not the Bronx. We don't have to wear those ugly ass colors. That's facts. That's facts, bro. I mean, you want to walk around looking like a orange crushed soda. I'm not with that. Okay. I could wear my Raider hat with anything. I could wear my Raider hat with a tuxedo. Like, there's nothing that our Raider logos don't go with. Our hats don't go with. We can wear our stuff with anything. Okay? Like I said, that's how it goes. Okay. Carl Sanchez, good game last night. Yeah, it was a good game, man. It was very good. Hit that like button. Run the likes up, man. Run the likes up, you guys. Come on. Man, if you're a subscriber here, that's the least you could do for your boy. I'm here every day for you guys. Every day I give you something. All I ask, man, is to just take a second and just boom. Hook your boy up, dog. I mean, I shouldn't really have to ask you, but I will. Ain't no shame to the game. Algorithm, man. I'm trying to get the algorithm popping, man. Let's go. Okay, Gang Smith, we love that orange crush. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta love it. Okay, somebody gotta drink that soda when you're talking, your mouth is all orange on the inside. I mean, when you're 6 or 7 years old, that's one thing, man. But when you're a grown ass man and you drinking all them colored sodas, man, and inside your mouth, hey, man, like I said, man, you can walk around 32 years old, man, with a whole bunch. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. Okay, Daniel Smith, don't get kicked off my channel saying dumb stuff. Okay, you were doing okay. Don't try to be seen. Daniel Smith, I know you got that brand new orange crust Speedo on, bruh, with the hairs hanging out. Don't do too much around here, bruh. I mean, you're a guest. Okay, you're a guest. Just chill out. I see something else, you're gonna be gone. Okay, all right, chill out. Daryl Harrison said, "Don't do it, Prime." I think Prime is a genius, bro. I mean, I'm not worried about Prime making a bad decision at all. Like I said, Prime is very methodical, and he's very he's gonna make sure his I's are dotted and his T's are crossed. He ain't coming to the Raiders or even to the Dallas Cowboys without a understanding that is in writing. Deion's not playing, bro. He's not leaving his plush situation over there in Colorado, bro. He's with a D1 school that he turned around that entire program in less than a couple of years. He got the #1 high school recruit in the country. The #1 football player in the country's coming to him. He's holding all the cards, bro. It's like, what can you do for me? It ain't, hey, man, is there an opportunity? He's not on the humble begging for a job. It's like, you're going to have to give me what I asked for. And that's going to mean I'm going to need some power. I need what I need. I'm not coming in there asking you, hey, can I get a lineman? Hey, can I get a defensive back? Hey, man, can my son Shedur, can we get another weapon for him? We're not doing that. Prime ain't doing that. He ain't doing that with Mark Davis, and he ain't doing it with Jerry Jones. He ain't doing it, bro. He went out and got the best football player on the level that he's at. This is how I know Prime ain't playing. He got the best football player available out of high school. There's nothing to talk about. Alabama didn't get him. SC didn't get him. Clemson didn't get him. Okay. Texas didn't get him. The U didn't get him. Colorado. Who goes to Colorado, bro? All these kids that want to go over there and be down with Prime. It's that simple. Okay. You handcuff Prime, it ain't going to work. Ain't going to be no handcuffs. Okay. Clyde said Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. That's what's going to be coming up next. Shaq, what do you think about Daniel Jones? I'm like, man, y'all just keep dating other people's girls, bro. That's what y'all do, man. Go get your own girl, man. Soon somebody break up, you want to date her. I'm like, dog. I'm like, there's a reason why. Okay. Something wrong with that. How come you can't? Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, man. I'm about to say something crazy on here. Okay. Let me be cool. All right. Dale Henson says 17 ain't did shit for the Jets. It's not my problem. That's Jets' problem. Y'all let Aaron Rodgers flim flam y'all into that one. Okay. All right, Daniel Jones looking for a job, y'all. Okay. Dale Henson, the prime effect won't be the same in the NFL. I don't know about that. You got to understand what the prime effect means when you're talking about professional athletes. It's not the same scale. When Prime is in a situation where he's like, come to me and I'll prepare you for the league. I mean, think about it. Deion Sanders is one of the most uh, marketed college coaches in the world. What other sport has that's an amateur sport, that's a team sport that has as many commercials as Prime does? Andy Reid has a lot of commercials with Patrick Mahomes, but he's in the pros. Okay. All right. Nick Saban's on those commercials with him, those Affleck commercials. Nick Saban isn't an active coach anymore. I don't see Dabo Swinney and these other dudes out there running around. Prime is the most promoted and the most seen and visible college coach in the world in football. All right. So when you're coming out of high school and you're looking for publicity and you're looking for shine and you're looking for cameras and you're looking for somebody to market you and promote you, Prime has that. But when you're already in the NFL, dog, what is he supposed to do? If you're a scrub, you're a scrub. It's what it is. I mean, I can't save you from, I'm in the league. We're all getting paid. Everybody's getting a check. Ain't nobody playing for free now. That's why these players don't go hard anymore. They made the league. They're comfortable. Their mama's taken care of. Their grandmama's taken care of. They taken care of. They got a couple of whips. They got some shooby doobies. They got some kids, and they good. But they're not grinding hard. They're not working hard. Okay? Prime going to be like, I don't care. None of y'all better than me. Just imagine that. Just imagine that, bro. Just imagine your head coach is better than every one of you guys. He did what you are doing better than you. You can't step to him and tell him you're better than him. You can't walk up to him and say, Andy, you didn't make the league. Andy Reid, you didn't make the league. Okay? Jim Harbaugh, you were a serviceable quarterback. You had a comeback player of the year, but how many Super Bowls you win? You didn't do nothing. Okay? Antonio Pierce, you were a Pro Bowler one year. You a Super Bowl champion, but you're not in the Hall of Fame. Deion Sanders, bro, who on what team can step to him and say, you didn't play, you're not better than me, why should I listen to you? You can't say that to Prime, bro. So the Prime effect's going to work just fine. Understand that. It's going to work just fine because I am the GOAT at my position. When you put 22 players on the all-time greatest team, you got 11 on offense and 11 on defense. Deion is on that 11 on defense. And he might even be in the kickoff and the punt return. Him and Devin Hester. You can't talk crazy to Prime, period. All right? You can't talk to Prime when he was in college. He was the best cornerback. He won awards when he was there, and he won 2 Super Bowls in the pros, and he's the GOAT. You can't say nothing to him. What are you going to say to him? What you going to say to him? You ain't going to say nothing to him. Simple as that. If Prime was the coach and Devontae Adams would have pulled that Devontae Adams stuff he just pulled, what's he going to say? He can't say nothing to Prime. What are you going to say to him? I'm a future Hall of Famer. He's like, oh, well, hey, dog, I got, like he says, already got a gold jacket. He got a gold jacket for college, too. Okay? He's in the College Football Hall of Fame, and he's in the NFL Hall of Fame. And he's the GOAT, and he's got 2 rings. Sit your ass down, dog. That's it. There ain't nothing to talk about. So guess what? I think it would work. But the problem is you're going to have to get rid of all those people that ain't going to buy in. Because there's going to be people that ain't going to buy in. I'm telling you that now. Carl Sanchez, I'm good with AP's coaches. Give him what he wants. I'm cool with AP too. I'm just talking about what Cube said. That's all. I'm just talking about what Cube said. Okay? Cube said, hey, man, if you're going to come, man, come to the Raiders, dog. Come over here and chill. And if you think Antonio Pierce is upset about that, he's not. I wouldn't be. It's a scenario. Yeah, I mean, damn. I mean, anything else, man. Simple as that. I mean, man, you my friend, bro, but I'm not going to give up a better situation because you my friend. You be my friend regardless, right? Yeah, dog, I'd rather have Prime and Shedur than you. You still my dog, but keep it honest, man. Keep it a buck. That's where it goes, bro. Okay? Clyde said the Raiders got a lot of holes to fill. No Diddy. Hey, man, you got to throw that in. Okay? Got to throw that in. Mondo Peppers, if Raiders fight AP soon, the season's over. I believe it's going to happen. We must get the number 1 overall pick. We're not, I don't know how that's going to happen. We're not getting the number 1 overall pick. Armando Peppers, we're not getting the number 1 overall pick, man. We've been over this scenario. I've already told you. All of these teams, just look at it like this. The only way we get the number 1 pick is that the 3 teams that are in front of us, they all have 2-8. We all have the same record. They're going to have to win. They're going to have to win. Are they really going to try to win? Now, the reason why the Browns won is because it's a grudge match game. They wanted to beat the Steelers. Okay, that was like, hey man, it's the Chiefs. That's the Browns. The Steelers are the Chiefs equivalent to the Browns that it is to the Raiders. They hate them dudes, bro. They absolutely hate them. Okay. So yeah, man, we're gonna play up to the competition tonight. We're gonna mess things up. But guess what? They just moved back 2 slots. Now we're sitting at 2-8. But we're getting ready to play Denver, dog. Do you really want to lose to Denver? You really want to have Bo Nix be 2-0 against you as a rookie? I don't. That's why I don't believe in tanking. While you're tanking, you're giving your opponents and your mortal enemies confidence to beat your ass next year. I don't believe in that, dog. You ain't never gonna slap me around, dog. Ain't never gonna happen. Yeah, That's just something that ain't gonna happen, dog. That's something I ain't getting. Simple as that. Okay, Pizzle, what's going on, Pizzle? Okay. Daniel Smith talking about Broncos, Chiefs, Bucks, next 3 games, Raiders, good luck. Daniel Smith, you're not going anywhere, Daniel Smith. You act like you don't got to play the Chiefs. You Bronco fans really think that you know when y'all missed that field goal? Remember that 1 second that you guys didn't play football, Daniel Smith? So that you're over here popping it like a ugly stripper. That's my term. Somebody's been running with that. Understand any of my terms that people are using? Understand they're stealing it from me. Remember that game that you played against the Chiefs and you played 59 minutes and 59 seconds and forgot to play the last second and you lost? Just remember that, dog. We didn't lose like that. I don't know why you're over here laughing, acting like you guys are doing something. Okay. All right. Mondo said the Raiders must tank. Maurice Ross was good. I completely agree. If Coach Sanders' sons go to the Raiders, Deion will have full control of the Raiders coach. AP will still be the coach, but Deion should have full control. Deion needs full control, bro. They ain't Tom Telesco. That Tom Telesco shit ain't working. You don't think Deion Sanders knows the situation with the Raiders? You don't think he knows what's going on? His son, like those of us who have kids, man, especially you got a son. I got a son. You know what your son's talking to your son, telling you what they want. They're telling you all the time. They're telling you what they want. He's saying, Dad, I want to go to the Raiders. You don't think Shedur has told his father, not his coach, his father, bro, who just so happens to be his coach. Dad, I want to go play for the Raiders. He's been told his father that. If that's what he wants to do, he's been told his dad that. You're not talking about a kid who don't listen to his father, bro. You ain't talking to a kid who don't have no relationship with his dad. You're talking about a dude that's with his father every day, who he worships, who he absolutely loves and worships as a father, as a man, and as a football player, and as a coach. He has 100% respect from Shedur. You don't think he already said in him and Shiloh and Bucky? You don't think all 3 of them are together, bro? They're all related. They're all blood. You don't think he told him that? I know if it was me, I would have been told my dad, Dad, I want to play for the Raiders. What can we do to make that happen, dog? Hey, dog, I don't know, dog. You gonna come with me? You don't think he said that? Come with me, Dad. Let's go to the pros. I don't know. I want to do that, man. I don't know, dog. You know how they talk. They talk like homies. So let's not act like Prime don't know what it is. Plus, he's friends with AP. You guys keep forgetting that. You guys keep acting like him and Prime ain't friends. They are friends. They're boys. Okay? You don't think he's telling them, yo, dog, man, my handcuffs over here, Prime, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't get nothing done, man. They keep giving me these, keep giving me these Dollar Tree quarterbacks, bro. Every year they give me some bum-ass quarterback. Can't get nothing done. Yeah, dog, your quarterback bunk. Your quarterback trash. Quarterback real trash. AP, yeah, Prime, dog, they doing your boy dirty over here, man. I ain't got no receivers, I ain't got no running game. Josh didn't come back. You don't think he knows what's up? Come on, man. You guys are definitely living in the fantasy world. All right. My opinion, need the Texas Giants to win and the Raiders to lose. I mean, you need a whole lot of shit to happen. You need a lot of scenarios. You need a lot of people to help you get where you got to get to. Okay. I'm in here chilling. Aaron Chucky, I'm in here chilling. Okay. Daniel Smith is the guy who doesn't know that the party's over. Where did these prime movers come from? All you gotta do is go on something that's called the internet. I mean, if you're on your smartphone, but then again, you got to be smart to be on it. I mean, you wouldn't be asking these dumbass questions. It's all over the place. Okay, all right. Telesco would never hire Deion. Deion would clown his draft decision making because he wants to put the stamp on the Raiders, which is why AP is short timing it. If anybody thinks that Tom Telesco is going to be hiring Deion Sanders, I have some beachfront property in Las Vegas for you to purchase. All you got to do, you just give me $100, you can have it. I'll take an extra 100. You think Prime Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, is going to be negotiating with Tom Telesco? That's where you're making your first mistake. There will be no conversation. Okay, I'm not talking to Tom Telesco. What Tom Telesco about what? I'm Prime. Don't you hear him say that? I'm Prime. Huh? I'm talking to 12, and I ain't talking about AOC 12. I'm talking about 12, the GOAT. I'm talking to 12, and I'm talking to Mark. Don't even need no last names. You're not talking to Tom Telesco. What? You crazy as hell, man. Prime ain't talking to no Tom Telesco. You better not even have Tom Telesco call Prime up about Shedur if you really want to keep it a buck. You better not even call him talking about, may I speak to Deion? Yeah, dog. What's up, man? This Tom Telesco. Tom Telesco? From the Raiders? Yeah. What's going on, my brother? What's happening? Is something going on? Yeah, I just want to see them talk about, us possibility of us drafting Shedur. Hello? Hello? Are you crazy? Prime don't talk to no Tom Telesco. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Roy Hodges, love to shop talk. Yeah, that's what we do. We cook over here, bro. All right. Amanda Pepper said Prime even said commitment to Estes in his past communities in his office. That was another trigger phrase he said speaking in existence. Man, Prime has been loved the Raiders, bro. Prime wanted to play for Al Davis. That's the guy he said he wanted to play for. I mean, this goes back decades, man. Prime loves the Raiders, bro. That was his dream to play for Al Davis. But your boys down there in San Diego cock block. You ever had somebody try to mess your situation? You trying to get at Peggy thick as hell. Peggy thick. Peggy got everything going for her, man. And you got something brewing, and then somebody go in there and back up the salt truck on your ass and shit and mess your shit up with Peggy because he told her something she didn't need to know. Come on, dog. Let's keep it gangster. Okay. Jay said Prime would never take this job and destroy his career. It's a dumpster fire. Hey, man, I wouldn't say never. He asked the president of Raider Nation for his advice. That's how I know you guys aren't in touch with nothing. You let your hatred of the Raiders make you stupid. Don't let your hatred of the Raiders make you a dummy and a dumbass. I don't like the Chiefs, but our Chiefs ain't gonna make me stupid. For me to sit up here and say the Chiefs don't have the best chance of winning 3 Super Bowls in a row would make me a dumbass. I hate the Chiefs, but I don't hate them enough for me to be stupid. You hate the Raiders enough to say stupid shit. Why do you ask the guy who is universally recognized and understood to be the president of our entire fan base his advice, knowing he's going to say the Raiders if he would never do something? Like I said before, man, the days of you guys out here trying to make your opinion a group decision, a group opinion, those days are over, bro. You got to stand on your own by yourself. Ain't going to be nobody cares and we don't care and there's no we, bro. It's you. Jay, you're by yourself, dog. Just him having a conversation with Ice Cube and asking him, what would you do if you were me, shows you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're just a Raider hater, bro. Just play your position. But don't act like you know what you're talking about, because you don't. Why would Deion Sanders, as brilliant as he is, ask somebody who he knows is biased towards the Raiders on his own show, what would you do if you were me? But he would never come. Man, like I said, man, you can't make this up. These guys are out here. They're out here just in shambles, bro. They're in shambles, bro. That would be his worst nightmare, seeing Prime with us. Okay? Like I said, man, people want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. Plus, Jay, I don't even know what your team is, so That just goes to show your credibility is not really that big on here. Daniel Smith said Prime not leaving Colorado. I'm tending to believe that. AP Mondo Pepler, Prime would take full control of the football ops. That's the only way I do it. There's no way in here I'd have Tom Telesco telling me what to do. That whole scenario is not happening, bro. That's not happening. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a scenario, bro. I'm gonna change it up. Understand what I'm saying to you guys. It's more serious than I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna make this PG. Okay. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'll make it R. All right. I had a boy. Boy was involved with this girl. We were real young. I was in college. I think I was a sophomore in college. Real young, early 20s, bro. Having my way in the Bay Area, having my absolute way, doing whatever I wanted. No wife, no kids, my own crib, dope car, running them in and out, from the co-eds to whoever else at my spot. I was doing me, big way. Had a boy of mine, man. He was dating this girl, bro. The girl was mysterious, meaning that nobody really had, not that we didn't know her, it's like nobody really had any intel on her, like who is she, who's her homegirls. She didn't really have no homegirls. She really didn't have nobody you knew that she had been dated, but she was around all the time, but we didn't really know nothing about her. So I mean, I ain't dating her. So anyway, long story short, man, he started dating this girl, bro. He had his nose open. You know, a lot of y'all had y'all nose open over a girl, man. She put that thing on him, man. He moved her into his spot. And next thing you know, man, she's just taking over. Every time we would say, hey, man, we're going to go play basketball and meet us over here. She would be with him. Hey, man, we're about to go over here to go get some food, man. You want to roll? Yeah. She would be with him. So it just became that everywhere we would be, we all had girls, but there was times we didn't have our girls with us. Like, hey, man, we're going to go do this. We're going to do that. Every time this cat showed up, he was with her. Every time. She'd be the only girl. Comfortable as hell. Comfortable around all the dudes. Not feeling like, oh, I'm around a bunch of dudes. Oh, there's no girls. None of that. Okay? So anyway, long story short, one day he was at home, bro. He gets a knock at the door. Okay? He opens the door up to his apartment. Two dudes stormed in, beat his ass. He didn't even know who these dudes were. Beat his ass. I get a phone call. He's at the hospital. I go down to the hospital, bro. He's all broken up in the hospital. Okay? I'm like, what happened? He goes, I don't know, man. Some dudes just rushed in out of nowhere. We thought he got robbed. Boy didn't get robbed. They didn't steal shit. It's that girl's boyfriend. Another dude had been looking for her because she was involved in some other stuff. I'm not even going to get into it. But understand, it's more serious than you think. Okay? All right? So my boy's all beat up. He's all beat up in the hospital, dog. Okay? We go out to the club. Guess who's at the club? Not my boy. That girl was at the club. Now understand this. I'm 22. She sees me. I tell my boys are all pissed. I said, nah, dog, we don't know what she's involved in. We don't know who she has. These dudes came in. Like I said, it's more serious. I'm not even gonna say it, but just understand when I'm telling you, when they busted in, they didn't just bust in. Understand they didn't bust in, walk in. Understand they had some power to walk in that man's house. Understand that. Threats and all of that. Stay away from her, this, that, and the other. All of this stuff. He had no idea, bro. She had been living with him for months. Okay, go to the club. I see her. She walks up to me. I'm the leader. She walks up to me. She's like, what's up with your boy? I hear your boy's laid out in the hospital. You know what I said? I said, yeah, he's laid out in the hospital. And she goes, so what do you, she goes, well, what do you think? I said, what I think is you would have never did that shit to me. I said it just like that. You wouldn't have never did that shit to me. You know what she said? You right, I wouldn't. You know why? Because the way I rolled, bruh. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no punk. Ain't no way in the hell that would happen to me. I would have vetted you out. I would have never moved you in my crib in the first place. I would have kept you where you needed to be, on the sidelines. Okay? When I need you, it's 3 o'clock. Get your ass over here. Come over for 3 hours. Get the hell out. You don't spend the night. I would have already had her in check. So what am I saying? I'm saying, you think Prime is going to come in and not have his shit together, bruh? You think he's going to come over here and he's going to get ransacked? You think he's going to get set up for a robbery coming to the Raiders and ruin his situation that he has at Colorado and not be in charge? Nah. Some of us live by a code, bruh. Some of us are definitely not going to get caught slipping, and Prime ain't getting caught slipping. Okay? Straight up. All right? Oh, and just a little sidebar just to let you know what happened. Nothing happened to old girl. She found another sucker. But old boy, he did too. You figure that out. You figure that out. You figure out this. Figure that out. Because I ain't got to tell you if you really know what I'm saying. He got 2 of those. That's all. Kevin O'Leary, it's 40 here. Oh, man, damn. Central Illinois? Yeah, man, it's... Come on, dog. I'm on the patio. Sipping on some lemonade. Come on, dog. Stick. Friday, getting ready to go eat. Off the chain. Roy Hodges, what's going on, man? Appreciate you, pimping. Okay. Sub the channel, y'all. Sub the channel. Move the likes up, y'all. Dr. Feelgood in the house. How do I like Drake May? Drake May, man, I was saying that he was giving off some bust vibes a little earlier, but he's playing better now. I think Drake May is going to be a good player. I mean, when he was at Duke, he was balling. I think Jared Mayo is in a position where he doesn't have to rush. He is in the perfect scenario. He has the first pick of the draft right now. I think is it Jared or Gerard? I think it's Gerard. Gerard Mayo, man. I think that Robert Kraft is going to give him the latitude to build a team the way he wants to. Keep your hands off the team, man. Hey, man, you run it. Do what you need to do. Support them. If you need a problem, my office door is open. That's how it needs to be. Okay, so I think he's going to land on the right feet. Need some more weapons. Get some more weapons for him. Get a running game. Get some receivers. Tighten up the defense. And, I think the culture is right. I'm not hearing any crazy shit. I'm not hearing no, mutiny over there. I'm not hearing nobody talking crazy and doing whatever. He seems to be running a pretty tight ship. All right. Pat Murphy, what's going on? PM, what's going on? What time is it, man? Make sure I got to go pick my son up pretty soon, you guys. I got to get out of here. Okay. Daniel Smith says Steelers can't make up their mind between Wilson and Fields. That's their scenario, bro. Like, I think Justin Fields is not ready. First of all, man, if you're gonna play that game, you're gonna have to make a decision. You don't get to go back and forth. That's like having your ex-wife and your new girlfriend, man. And when your ex-wife is acting good and your girlfriend's acting bad, you go to her, and vice versa. Like, you're gonna have to make a commitment. You got to stand on business. Okay, you got to stand on business. Somebody got to go. Go back to your wife and your kids. Or don't go back to your wife and your kids and be with your girl. But going back and forth, dog, you muddying up the water, bro. So that's why, man. They should have just stuck with Russ. Okay? If you know you can get pulled at any time, how confident can you be? I mean, in anything, Fields was just running around. He didn't throw the ball. They didn't let him think, he didn't even let him drop back the pass. Everything he did was a run. Okay. Dr. Feelgood, we don't do speedos up in here, dog. We don't do thongs on people who aren't of the female's persuasion. Now, y'all can do y'all, we do us. All right. Roy Hodges in the house. Okay. Pat Murphy, I see that member. That's right. Get your membership. Hey, man. Welcome to the elite, PM. Welcome to the elite, where the elite people become members. All right. Texas Dave said, I love a snow football game. That's the only thing I never got to do as a football player, bro. I never got to play in the snow. I got to play in the rain, the mud, lightning storms, heat, severe cold for the Bay Area, but never snow. That was something I never got to do, man. Oh, man. When I was watching, all I could do was remember, like, damn, that is so dope to play in the snow. That is so dope to play in the snow. I remember playing in a rainstorm, bruh. And when you're out there, you don't get hot. Like, you know, like you could play forever, man, in the rain. You know, in the cold, it's like, oh, it's cold, but rain and it's wet and you're regulated the whole time, dog. I played my best when it was raining, bro. I was like, man, this is perfect weather for football because you know, big ass pads, helmet, all that hot. Nah, dog, that rain, everything, it just keeps you just perfect temperature, bro. You're like, man, I can stay out here all day, which is why you would get sick after. when you got cold, you cool down. That's when it's like, hey man, that's when you're gonna get sick. But when you're playing, you can play football all day in the rain, all day. I'm like, man, I love it out here. Okay, turnover, you can't hold on to the football, man. Decleating people, blah, falling back and all of that. But that snow, dog, and that was a good snow too, man. That wasn't no little hit the grass melt. That was some good snow, bro. Okay. Try said it'd be hard to get free agent talent. The organization been whacked for a minute now. I agree. Okay, Bunny Buzz said blue chip heaven. Okay, USC had him. He decommitted. I know he did. I'm an SC fan. I know he did. But I would too. Dr. Feelgood, man. Who would I rather play for, dog? Would I rather play for Coach Prime or Lincoln Riley? I'm a Trojan. I've been a Trojan fan longer than I've been an SC fan. I mean, been a Raider fan. I became a Raider fan in '74. I became an SC fan in '73. I've been an SC fan longer than a Raider fan. And I would, if my son, see, I look at things from my son now. Now that I have a son, I look at things from his perspective. Yeah, I'm a Raider fan to the core. But you don't think if my son got drafted in the NFL and he didn't play for the Raiders, I'd be wearing his jersey? I don't care if he was wearing a Chiefs jersey. I'm wearing that. What happened, Shaq? I thought you were a Raider fan. I'm still a Raider fan, but I'm more of a fan of my son than the Raiders. What you talking about? I made him. I didn't make the Raiders. To be honest with you. When I became a fan of Raiders, I was 14 years old when I became a fan. I made this one. I'm wearing his jersey. You crazy as hell. So it's the same thing. I'm not going to play with Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley trash. I'm going to play with Prime. That's what I'm doing. I ain't mad at the kid. Okay? SC got to get their shit together. Okay, Troy said he could be a good quarterback if he had help. If he's on a team with fire weapons, the Raiders don't see him progressing. I agree. All right. Aiden said Deion would not have the same success in the NFL coaching. You know what about that, Aiden? Let me tell you something. You sound like the same people that said that he wouldn't have the same success at Colorado that he had at Jackson State. You sound like the same guys. You guys still ain't gave him props for what he did at Colorado. Remember? Oh, well, he's coaching at a traditionally black university. It's not the same as being in D1. I put my money on Prime. I don't put my money on what you're talking about. Y'all always moving the goalpost back. Okay? First it was first and goal. Then we score a touchdown. Then y'all throw a flag so you can push them back 10 yards. That's what you're doing. Okay? Opinions on LSU. LSU's a sleeper team, man. You better watch out. There's certain teams out there, man, that if they don't win the championship, they'll prevent you from winning one. LSU's one of them teams. LSU's one of them teams that is like, come over here and F around and find out and play with us when you think you're going somewhere and we put our foot in your ass and you don't go nowhere. You got to be careful with them. Okay? Southside, what's going on, Southside? Okay, Javon doesn't want to deal with a bunch of rich ego trip MFs in the NFL. College guys are still students. That's true. But there's something that Deion likes more than college students. The bag. You give Prime a bag and you give him control. Trust me. Okay? That's all you got to do is pay the freight. Simple as that, bro. You're at the strip club. You want to go home with Sapphire, man. All you got to do is have 10 bands. Tell her 10 bands. Come to the house. She'll show up. I didn't have to do none of that, but hey, man, you got to get it how y'all can get it. Okay. I didn't give a Sapphire a dime. Okay. And stop through the drive-through on your way. Okay. Don't play with me. We're Hodges. You already know. Let's go, big dog. Yeah, Lester Hayes needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I got to get up out of here pretty soon. Okay. No more than 20 minutes. Southside said Prime's that dude. Why they shit on Prime so much is ridiculous, bro. They really thought that Prime was going to come over there and lay a fat ass shit over there in Colorado. And then when he doesn't do it, I don't think Prime's going to have the same success in the NFL. All he's done is proving you guys wrong. That's all he's done. When you're dealing with a person like him that's done nothing but prove everybody wrong your entire life, why do y'all keep betting against guys? Why you keep betting against us like me? You keep betting on people like me, betting against me, people like me, dog, that all we've been doing is slapping naysayers around. All we do is slap y'all in the mouth all the time. That's all we do, constantly. Aren't you guys tired of getting slapped in the mouth? Nope, because you're still hoping that you're going to be right one time. Prime is going to be successful wherever Prime decides to do. Whatever Prime wants to do. He's one of them guys. He's going to do what it takes. Okay? That's a guy you don't bet against unless you just want to lose your money. Okay? Just being honest. All right. Okay, old man Willie, my man. Yeah, old man with all these guys. Okay? The boss 49, Deion isn't leaving college because he loves college, has no desire to coach in the NFL. Unless you pay him and give him control. Keep telling you the same thing. Keep telling you the same thing. Yeah, it's real easy for him not to come when they ain't offering him what he wants. Let him offer what he wants. He's got people working for him. Ain't nothing better than that. Do you know the best recommendation you can get is from somebody else? You know that, right? You know if you got somebody else tooting your horn for you, it's better than you tooting your horn. You know that, right? You know that, right? I should always tell my boys, man, it's like, you know what, man? Stop clapping all these buns of every girl, bro. You got to keep some of these fine girls as your friends. You got to keep, because guess what? They're the best people to tell their girlfriends, hey, I got my boy Shaq, you should. But if you clapping and messing up situations, you get a bad rep. I'm like, hey man, I don't care what the guys say about me. I only care about what these girls are saying. I had so many fine platonic friends. My boys, man, I don't understand why you, because you stupid. She's gonna get me 10 other ones. You're dumb. That's the homie. I'm keeping her as the homie, and she's gonna. Don't worry, Shaq. I got you. I got a girl for you at my job. She real pretty, but y'all don't understand that. I'm here to help you guys out, bruh. Prime doesn't need to go out and say shit. He's got people doing it for him, bruh. He got Ice Cube to say, come to the Raiders. He didn't say shit. This is how smart the man is. He got Ice Cube to say, yeah, dog, come to the Raiders. He already got that. That's an option he got. He's got Michael Irvin in the era of Jerry Jones. He ain't called Jerry Jones one. Hey, Jerry. Hey, man, what's up with me coaching? No, he did none of that. He's got the playmaker to do that. Stop tooting your own horn, walking around here acting like you all of that. Because you don't. Because if you were all of that, somebody else would say it. Somebody else would say it. You saying it and you popping your own collar don't mean shit. Okay? Tell you that. All right. Okay. Yeah, George Pickens is not the best wide receiver in football. What George Pickens is a very talented kid with a bad attitude. That's all he is. He's a talented kid with a bad attitude. That's it. He's not going nowhere. All right. Okay. Yeah, we've always been stacked quarterback. All right. I see you guys. Brother Tripe, what's up, Tripe? I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Gotta go pick up my kid. Bolon, what's up, Bolon? Bo Leezy. What's up, Bo Leezy? How you doing, Bo Leezy? How life treating you, brother? Hope everything good with you, man. Hope everything's straight with you. Wherever you at. Okay, Rohadis, I'd love to see you. Hey, man, like I said, man, I ain't never been invited nowhere. Okay, man, I'm right here, bro. There ain't nobody reached out. I can understand it, though, dog. I'm a different type of cat. I can get it. I understand. I'm a different breed, bro. All right. Get along with everybody, though. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I see you guys. True crazy story. It be like that sometimes. I understand, dog. And you know what, man? She's still around. She's still around, bro. She's still around, dog. She be on Facebook, man. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I mean, that was a long time ago, man, but she ain't no different. She just an older version of what she used to be. She still got these. She still looks good. She still looks amazing. She's definitely a MILF. But when she came up to me, she wanted to see what I was gonna say, dog. She was like, "Yeah, what's up with your boy?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what's up with my boy? My boy laid up because of you. I knew you wasn't trustworthy. I knew that. I said, I knew you wasn't shit. I knew that. But I can't tell him. I can't protect my boy from himself." She's like, "What do you think?" I said, "What I think was you wouldn't do that shit to me." She's like, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "Yeah, I know." Keep it moving. Ain't nothing to talk about. But guess what? She got that dude. She got him pieced up. All right. Smoking that stick. Oh, no Raider guy in the house. Okay, well, how do I feel about Daniel Jones being benched? He got cut. All right. Okay. See you guys. All right, man. I'm just going to scroll, man. I was a running back. 67 in Dallas. Oh, that's pretty nice weather. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if Daniel Jones becomes a quarterback next season. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what we do. Tip your bartender. Get that merch. Got the new merch out there, man. Go get it. Milroe just had four TDs on LSU. Jalen Milroe is a real quarterback out there. Okay, definitely gonna put my money on Prime. Use fish to catch fish. Facts. Stay humble. Stay thankful. Got you. I'm SC as well. Can't blame the kid. I would too, man. I wouldn't go to SC. Go to SC for what? For what, dog? Lincoln Riley done ran that whole squad into the ground. What he was good for was getting us Caleb. Caleb gone. What has he done since? He ain't done shit. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys. Martin, what's going on, bro? Martin Lopez, what's good? All right, man. You guys all have a good day, man. I'm about to go get my son, dog. But this is all speculative. This is all hypothetical. That's even a better word. This whole situation with Prime and coming to the Raiders with Shedur is you're better off buying a lottery ticket. Buy a lottery ticket and win Powerball. Okay, you and your girl get butt naked in the Maldives somewhere, bruh. Your ass is out. Okay, the sun hitting it. All right, where it never gets cold. All right, $10,000 a night villas. That's what you need to be doing if you think that this whole scenario. Because I had guys saying, "Shaq, what do you think the odds of us getting Shedur, Shiloh, and Prime?" I said, "Hey, dog, go get you a Powerball ticket, bruh. The odds are better. Okay, do something that's gonna change your life. That ain't gonna change your life. Okay, what it's gonna do is stress you out. All right, love all y'all like that, man. Holla at y'all later. Matthew Shedur.